Okay. Welcome, everybody. I'm really happy to see you all. I only just to also let you know, I only record the audio. I don't record the video. And if you guys ever do a personal share, I also don't record those. Yeah. So, well, let's just start with our setting the intention. So as we sit together, may it be with the blessings of the divine that we cultivate peace for ourselves and others. Through our practice, we are healed and reside within the divine that illuminates us. By living peace, we bring peace to the world that surrounds us. And so it is. So I have a new set of oracle cards, and they're based on the poems of Rumi. And I pulled a card today, and the card was called Arise, Arise. And I thought it was appropriate because today's the day, right, that is most famous for a divine arising. So let's just take a moment and kind of get present. So saying hello to your physical space, sensing yourself in the chair, taking a deep breath, and feeling yourself, your feet on the floor, just the presence of you. Envisioning the first chakra grounding from the base of your spine, and having the intention that your grounding is here to serve you, to connect you. So in one way, it connects you as a body to the planet, right? We're made up of the same exact elements as the earth and the stars. And so that first chakra grounding at the base of your spine, going all the way down to the center of the planet. And like a oak tree, having those roots that connect deeply into the planet. And taking a breath as you inhale with that intention that whatever doesn't serve can simply be released all the way down the grounding with your exhale. Another deep breath. Exhaling. So the grounding cord works to connect you to the earth, but it also works as a conduit for releasing energy. And it also is like a homing beacon for your energy as a spirit, a way to hone in and come right into your body, right? Because we are spirits having a human experience. So we want to be present for that. That's where the learning happens. So when I was reading the card, it was very interesting because it was talking about suffering. How long have you been suffering? And just notice in yourself, are you suffering over something? Is it something that's like from the past? Is it suffering from something that might happen in the future that we don't want to happen? And just notice in yourself, how long have you actually been suffering? Right? So let's say that it is about like a common one is maybe the passing of a loved person, a mother, father, brother, partner, whatever, and feeling regret over something that happened, right, in the past. Or and we can't let it go. We just keep suffering about it. Or could just be where we're suffering because we're afraid we're going to lose our partner. We're afraid of what the future might bring. And in this political climate, we can feel a lot of fear, right? Because there's this kind of global suffering that is happening. And that's what's talked about in the media. So I want you right now, just from where you're at, I want you to maybe even close your eyes, turn your vision inward, and see, what does suffering feel like? What does it feel like in your system? Is there a vibration? Does it bring with it a certain kind of attitude? Like the attitude might be, oh, of course, this is my life. This is how I suffer. Oh, that didn't work because I'm a loser, or I'm, you know, this is my pattern. And just notice, is there also a physical posture? Do you lean forward? Do you curl inward? What is your posture in the suffering? Maybe the posture is you just lay on the couch. Just take a breath and notice what suffering feels like. Because what can happen is that suffering can become a habit. And just take a breath and notice, has your suffering become a type of habit? Letting it go. And notice where suffering shows up physically. You get a pain in the pit of your stomach, get a headache. Do your shoulders feel tense? For some people, getting angry is a way to defend themselves against the suffering. For other people, anxiety comes up, worry, but it's all a way to deal with suffering. And a lot of times it causes just more suffering. It becomes like a self-perpetuating cycle. So notice like how else suffering shows up in your life. For some people, it's like withdrawing, you withdraw. For other people, it's striking out or fear. And some people will actually turn that suffering into self-hatred. It can manifest as anxiety, social anxiety, personal anxiety, chronic anxiety, insomnia. Can turn into judgment. I'm so stupid, I shouldn't have done that. Or it can even turn into blame, right? They're so stupid, they shouldn't have done that. So just notice how this suffering affects you. And if you feel it now. So suffering can become like a downward spiral. It just pulls you down and becomes more and more like you're caught in a spin. And it can create depression, inertia, unable to create, to move. But really, it translates into you don't fully live your life. So again, another nice deep breath. So I want you to just check, how has this suffering served you? How has it served you? Why do we keep it around? So I already mentioned like where it can become like a habit, right? But what else? If you have a belief that you don't deserve something and that you should suffer, then the more you suffer, it validates that belief. Or if you have some long buried thing, like I'm no good or I'm bad, I don't deserve this, Notice how the suffering keeps that belief alive. So how else has suffering served you? Is it trying to teach you a lesson from something in the past, right? Like, I shouldn't have said that. I'm really a bad person. But didn't you already get that lesson? Do you need to keep suffering in order to never forget that lesson? And if it's something in the future, is it actually protecting you? Is it trying to protect you, right, from some perceived danger in the future? But is it really? Is it really protecting you? It gets in the way of you fully living your life, your light. So suffering can become like mesmerizing, right? It can, like in certain circumstances, it can fully occupy our mind, right? Well, it's like that's all we experience is this suffering. It's like looking at a train wreck. We can't tear our eyes away. We're mesmerized by it. And notice if maybe if you are suffering or you have been suffering, are you mesmerized by it? Would you be willing to turn away from that suffering? And check in yourself right now. Do you get a yes or do you get a no? Take a deep breath. Maybe suffering is more comfortable than fully living your life. So that's what this card was about. Arise. So right now, just check your first chakra grounding. We're going to go through a little bit of a cleansing meditation, self-healing practice. Your first chakra grounding from the base of your spine all the way down to the center of the planet. And bring your focus, your attention right into your belly. And as you inhale, imagine your breath is going right into your belly. And having that intention that you're going to let go. You're going to let go of the past. You're going to let go of the future. You're going to allow yourself to be here in the now. And again, breathing in, having that intention, I'm letting go. I'm letting go of the past. I'm letting go of the future. I'm allowing myself to be here now. And notice if you come across any resistance to letting go. And this is usually a very frightened aspect. And just be gentle. And just as much as possible, reassure this place and exhale out. Letting go of whatever doesn't serve. And you might get images as you reside, as you abide in your lower belly. Breathing in here, exhaling. Memories can come up. And whatever comes up, Acknowledge it gently. I see you. And then still exhale it out. Again, breathing in right into your lower belly and exhaling it out. A lot of times what we're releasing from our belly center has to do with survival. And if we come into the present moment here, right at this moment, all is well. And just be aware, what does your belly center feel like right now? After breathing into it, acknowledging whatever's there. And this is something Thich Nhat Hanh I learned from, not that I studied with him, but just reading some of his material. But bring your smile into your belly center, a gentle smile into your belly center. Now bring your attention up higher into your heart center. And again, envision breathing right into your heart, inhaling right into your heart with that same intention of letting go of the past, letting go of the future. And notice what it's like here in your own heart. A lot of times anxiety can be here. Sadness, suffering, loneliness, and just acknowledge what you find in the suffering here, breathing into it, exhaling it out all the way down the grounding. And if there's any resistance, again, just gently tap into it. It's right in place. All is well. Sensing into your heart center, breathing in here, taking the time to just be with this place. And you might see colors or images. And as you breathe in this time and exhale, just check in with your heart. What does your heart want you to know from this place? When we're in that vibration of suffering, we can't hear the wisdom of our heart. But if you're in the present moment and you have grounded yourself, you've released, you can hear with the heart, the wisdom of the heart, what it wants to share with you. Now bring your breath up through your throat into your head, your mind center, and just breathe into this space now. Inhaling right into your whole head center. So much of our suffering actually starts here with the thoughts, and then the emotions that come up around the thoughts, and then all the suffering. And ask your mind, as you breathe into your mind, ask your mind to empty out. A willingness to just let go. We get these circular thoughts, goes around and around like a little tornado. And just exhale that out. Breathing right into your head, inviting all those thoughts to just empty out, letting it go. Coming in right into the present moment, where here you are, April 20th, sitting with us. Another breath, just for the head. Letting go, letting be. And turning your inner vision inward. Notice where there is a light inside of you. Where is that light? Might be small, might be big. It might be golden, it might be white, it might be yellow, might be pink. Whatever, wherever it is, whatever color it is, I want you to find it. And then be with that light. Breathe into that light. And see if that light will expand with you as you breathe into it. Feel this light. What does it feel like? Is it light and fluffy? Is it cool and expanded? What is this light like that's inside of you? Warm, glowy? Just breathe into it. And just see how well you recognize this light as your light. It's just one aspect on the spectrum of all your light. Now, as you breathe, imagine your breath coming in through your nose into your head, flowing down into your heart on the inhale, and then all the way down into your belly. And then exhale from your belly up through your heart and through your mind. Relax and easily allow this circulation to move through using your breath. So inhaling into the head center, inhaling into the heart and into the belly, exhaling from the belly through the heart and out the head center. And we'll sit together in silence for 10 minutes, breathing together in peace. Notice if you floated away, and if so, just come back. Follow that light moving through you. Be aware of your body, your feet on the floor, your hands, wherever they may be. And notice within yourself this willingness to turn towards the light. And if we're really caught up in our suffering, we might need to meditate or get a healing or do something. But then there's the willingness part, to turn towards the light and to stand up, get back up, and to live your light. Trust in how much love there is of the divine within you, for you, to live your light in the world. Rise up. A willingness to rise up. Okay, go ahead and envision the big golden sun above your head, full of sparkling gold light. And in this golden sun, set your intention for the month. How do you want to live your light this month? And then envision this light coming in through your crown, the top of your head, and filling you up. This light, like sunlight on the water, sparkling with motion, love, filling you up completely. All the way down through your entire system and radiating all the way around you, 1 to 2 feet, this golden light. And then when you're ready, just give it a little bow just to end the cycle. I'm going to stop the recording so we can have a Q&A or whatever if you guys want to talk about anything.